I guess I'll be uploading a few videos today, this one included. I haven't loaded up the one that says it's my birthday and everything, but getting them up is, I guess, what's really important. Okay, right, so what this video is about, it's, I haven't done an anti-Twilight video in a while, so this is what this is, because it was kind of, when I wake up, it's turned to a radio station of music that I don't particularly like, and that's kind of also motivation for me to get up and turn it off, and I'm too lazy to look for another station, and my clock radio is touchy. And they were talking about, like, you know, callers or their readers or whatever have or their listeners have problems, and they, you know, read them off on the air, and like one of them was a woman who didn't feel like comfortable or safe in her home or something like that, and the DJ, who was a man, said that, like, well, you know, if, like, a man can't hit you if you're not there, so basically, like, if shit gets bad for you, leave, like, you know, you, like, even if you have kids or whatever, you then, you know, get your kids out of there. Find a way to leave, to get out, you know, of the home. That is obviously a bad, terrible situation for you to be in. So leave. You have to leave. And, you know, my dad's like the same way. He, you know, is kind of like, you know, obviously he's never hit my mother. Thinks obviously that domestic violence is bad, but he thinks that it's like up to the woman to like get herself out of the house. And it's like, I think he kind of puts blame on a woman if she stays to be a victim. Okay, here's kind of the problem with that thinking, is that often women in that situation really don't really know themselves outside of their relationship and the man that they're with and the home that they made with this man that they're with. And this is why this connects to Twilight, and this is like the true danger, the true horrible, scary, scary, scary danger of Twilight, is that how much, like, Bella thinks, oh my God, I'm not worthy to be with Edward because it doesn't make sense for him to love me because, oh, he's so beautiful. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh, he's so beautiful, and I'm just a weak human, and I'm just a weak human. You know, oh, he's so beautiful, and I'm so plain and normal, and obviously it's a terrible, horrible crime to be normal. And oh, Edward, oh, Edward. Yeah. And it's, Bella doesn't have an identity outside of being with Edward. When Edward leaves her in New Moon, she goes catatonic. Literally cannot function for months. For months. Like, this is obviously devastating. Horribly, horribly devastating to her to lose Edward. That is like the worst thing in her life. And it's the worst thing also because she completely loses herself. She has no self. She has no sense of self, of independence, of self-worth, which is what I'm, like, going to get to. Like, the way I was raised was, like, my parents, both my mom and my father, made sure that I had a sense of self-worth that was myself. That was myself. You know, no man, you know, will define my self-worth. Is what my parents really impressed upon me. But you see, a lot of women, that is not the case. They don't have my upbringing. Where, like, and especially now, like, this scares the crap out of me, that, you know, go in stores like Target and Walmart, like, if you haven't been in either of those stores lately, go to the section where they sell clothes for, like, little girls. all those clothes, it's like they're dressing children up, like 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old girls to look like teenagers. And this scares me so much because we are sexualizing our children so early. We are not letting them, be children. Like when I shit, I wouldn't wear that stuff now. I mean, like I don't wear makeup. My mom never even taught me how to put on makeup because I never asked her, and she didn't really think that I needed to know. I mean, I dress pretty gender neutral too. I think that like going through all of the upkeep for like makeup and hair and everything is just too much work. Is just too much effort. I mean, if you don't, I mean, like my sister dresses better than I do, and I'm not on her case about that. But this is just how I dress. This is just how I present myself as like a gender neutral person, because yeah, I think of myself as being a person, before being a woman. So like little girls are taught like that you have to dress up and make yourself look pretty, so like some boy will find you pretty, so then you can date him and then he'll marry you. Like that's the message that's being sent. That's being sent here. And like it terrifies me so much. Like what little girls are being taught about, boys and how like they should be around them. So, and that, yeah, like they don't build up a sense of self-worth and a sense of identity outside of having a relationship. So like these women who domestic abuse is like so hard to pursue as a crime, because the women often stay in the home. And why do they stay in the home is because like in a certain way, like they think that they deserve to be abused. Like they don't have the sense of self-worth to be like, you know what, I don't need this. He does not have the right to treat me like this. I'm gonna leave. Women like that don't have that thought in their head. So unless like our society teaches women that you're worth it, you are worth more than this, you deserve to be respected, you deserve to have your opinions realized, and you should not be defined just because you should not be defined as less just because you don't have a penis. Right. So right, that's a problem in our society, and that's the way I see to solve it. You can't just, go up to a woman and be like, yeah, get out of your house, get your kids out of there. That you can't do it like that. You can't just like tell her, oh yeah, leave. It's not going to work like that. So to get all like heavy on you guys and stuff. Yeah. Sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.